I didn't place how I wanted to. I really thought that I could medal.
I was never good enough to always get to a South African champion.
And then you throw it up. And you go.
Yes!
Well, it's that time again. It's time for Athletics on 216 in partnership with Curo. Well, we're back again, episode number 2 of season 2. And this evening, I've got 2 amazing guests, sprinting sensations, female sprinters on the rise. And the first athlete I'm going to make you guess her name. I'm not going to give that to you first. This is what she's achieved. She is your ASA under 18 100-meter gold medalist in 2025. Also your ASA under 18 long jump gold medalist. She's also gone on to achieve great things in the continent. Went to Africa where she won a gold medal in the long jump competition. Ladies and gentlemen, in the room with us this evening, we've got OLUCHI NDUBUEZE. OLUCHI, how you doing?
Good things now, you sir.
Thank you, OLUCHI. Well, we've got a second guest with us as well here. She is your ASA under 20 100-meter gold medalist. She's also your ASA under 20 200-meter gold medalist. She also went on to achieve a great feat in Botswana, where she won the gold medal in the 100-meter at the Invitational in Botswana. And then at the ASA Senior Championships, she got that bronze medal in the 200 meters. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannah Hope VERMAAK. Hannah, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Super duper. Well, ladies, thanks for being here. I'm sure you guys are as excited as I am to be here. You guys have had quite the season. If you look at 2025 as well as 2024, it was a stepping stone. OLUCHI, this year, I mean, it must feel like a dream come true. Just tell us about the year and how you feel about your achievements so far.
I'm definitely grateful for what happened this year. It started off a bit rough with a hamstring injury and my season was delayed. I didn't even think that I was going to have a season. So for me to take the gold, I'm really grateful that the Lord carried me.
Carried you indeed over that finish line, as also in the long jump as well. I mean, it's tricky. You got 2 events. You got the long jump. You got the 100-meter. Which one would you say is your favorite event, and why would you choose that event?
It's a difficult one to choose between, but I would say the 100 meters is my favorite. The adrenaline of the finals, it's just amazing to be part of that atmosphere.
Awesome stuff. And I hope for Mark. Well, you've got also a double. You got the 100 and the 200. Which one would you say is your favorite of the 2?
100 meter.
Why the 100 and not the 2?
I feel like it's just shorter and it's fast. You have to get out your blocks and just go and not think about anything, honestly. So
absolutely. I think shorter is, everybody prefers the shorter, quicker event. And I mean, 100 is probably one of the most popular event of the 2 on the track. And you've had an amazing season. This year, you went and you were in Operation Afat Alles. You took the 100 and the 200 at the ASA Under 20 Championships. Tell us about that. I'm sure that was special.
Yeah, it was very special because I didn't expect the 200 meter at all. The 100 meter, I was like, it can happen, but it can also not happen. But the 200 meter was a surprise because if you told me 2 years ago, hey, you're going to win 200 meter, I wouldn't believe you.
Well, believe it or not, that's exactly what happened. OLUCHI, your 100-meter final, we'll play it just so that we can just run through it. You weren't actually the favorite, or you were the favorite, not really the favorite. But, I mean, you stepped up there and you pulled something special out of that race. Just tell us, what type of preparation did you take into making sure that you got that victory?
I think the main thing was to work on my mentality and my mental mindset, telling myself that I'm capable to do anything I put my mind towards. My father helped me prepare a lot with my mind and my mental coach as well to prepare for moments like these, tough finals like that. So I think it was just the mental preparation as well as the physical preparation with my coach leading up to that moment.
I mean, look at that moment, the celebration. I mean, you could just see exactly how much it meant to you. You were elated. Just tell us, what was going through your mind at that part of the race?
In that moment, I didn't believe that I took it. It's been a very difficult journey for me. I started athletics when I was at the young age of 7, and I believe that I've been consistent, being consistently in the finals, especially as young black female. Being there consistently is what really matters. And so finally be able to take the gold after coming second and third and fourth, being able to take the gold and knowing that I achieved something that I worked so hard for, I was really, really ecstatic.
I mean, amazing stuff. I mean, you talk about second and third as if it's not an achievement. But of course, you get that gold medal, hard work, a lot of sacrifices go into this. Hannah, just tell us about the type of work you guys need to do. I mean, yes, there's the running, there's the training, but it takes a lot of discipline behind the scenes as well.
A lot of discipline. I feel like discipline is the most important part of athletics. If you don't have discipline, it's not going to work out. And it's also a mental thing. If you just want to give up, it's not going to work out. So discipline is, you have to be there, you have to do it again and again and again till you get it right.
Absolutely. We'll have a look at your race as well, that 100 meter at the ASA Under 20 Championships. I mean, these championships are quite large. I mean, I don't think there's anything bigger than running at the ASA Under 16, Under 18, Under 20, Under 23, and combined. It's a very, very big competition with a lot of events. Just tell us, what's the atmosphere like there, and how do you manage all of that, you know, all the highs of all the hype around the events, and then still, you know, producing that fast performance that you did in this race over here?
Well, I would say I like the atmosphere because at the ASA, everybody's supporting everyone.
Yeah.
So it's not something you feel like, oh, but I have to do this because someone's going to think this. No, everybody's supporting everybody, and that's what I love about the atmosphere, and it makes it easier on all the athletes, I must say.
So running through the race there, you can feel that you're getting that victory. What's going through your mind when you come over that line and you know that you're first?
I'm going to be honest, nothing. Nothing is going through my mind at that point. But I was a little bit shocked, I must say, yeah.
Well, nothing turns into something really big. So fantastic performance there as well. And I mean, balancing two events at a championship is also something that, you know, not most athletes tend to shy away from it because, I mean, it takes a lot out of you. Having to do the 100 OLUCHI and then having to focus on the long jump or the other way around as well. How do you manage that?
I think the main thing is time management, especially in my preparation towards nationals. I think it's very important that I'm able to manage my time in terms of my academics, first of all, and then mixing the sprinting with the long jump. And I do feel that being quick on the track helps with the long jump to propel my body forward. So it does get tough, but I think taking it step by step is how I made it through.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what you train for. That's what you prepare for in order to get to that level. I mean, local competition-wise, you guys show that you are the best in the country for your age group, so you can wipe that dust off your shoulder. Now moving into the international competitions, just tell us, what's the difference when you move up to those international competitions? Your first one, Hannah, all the way in Gaborone in Botswana, running at a gold tour, World Athletics competition in Botswana, and you get the win. I mean, how does that come about?
I don't know, because I went in there and I was scared. Before I ran, I was actually crying. I was like, I'm scared. Then I went on the track and I was like, okay, what happens, happens, and they are won. Don't know how it happened, but it happened.
I mean, if you were Genie in your race and you step up, how did you feel after that race?
I was relieved it was over, but I was happy because I saw I can do it. And it was just like, the opportunity was just so big for me. I'm really grateful for it. So, yeah.
No, absolutely. OLUCHI, African Championships in Nigeria. Oga, tell me about it. I mean, you go there, it's a totally different experience. Again, doing the 100, and you're also doing that long jump, but you bring back a gold medal. What's that experience like? How does it compare competing in South Africa versus competing abroad?
It's a completely different environment and different atmosphere. Obviously, there's certain circumstances that you can't control, but I think it's very important that you make the best of any situation, any opportunity you've been given. So my first international meet, I did the 100 meters first, and I didn't place how I wanted to. I really thought that I could medal, but I came fourth, and I'm still really grateful because that's fourth in Africa.
Yeah.
So that's such a huge achievement, and I'm grateful that the Lord blessed me with that. But I think the main thing for the long jump, because the long jump was after the 100, after taking that disappointment of fourth, which is just touching the medals, and being able to, convert that into a gold medal at the long jump, I was so grateful.
And with that, we're going to go into a short break. But before that, we've got a few races highlights that you guys can check. See you soon.
The 16 off a 16 for the boys under 15, the 200 meters, and looking strong is a Jaden Fali, who's running in lane number 6. He is running in lane number 6. He's taking the lead in this one. Will he be able to maintain his lead? He does so. The question is, at what time will he finish this race? He does so in 20.81 seconds. That is a Jaden Fali.
Double distance 400 meter event. It is going to be Fairley, who's currently tearing away at Shenzi. Will Michael be able to fight back? Or the last 100 meter is where we'll have to see who will separate who. But look at this man over here. It is Jaden Fairley. He's the man in form, and he's obliterating the field at the moment. What will the time be? My goodness gracious. It's a phenomenal 46.20. Nobody can believe it. Just look how relaxed she is. Look how she works her arms into the home straight, and now a bit of an acceleration. Well, this is all about time. Will she go under 60 seconds? I believe she will. But how far under 60 will she go? And just look at that. Beautiful running, beautiful form. And look at the time. My goodness. Fantastic run there. Unofficial winning time, 54.63.
Megan Niemann leads into the finishing straight, and there's a big battle on for second position, but Megan Niemann strides clear now. Watch the clock. This is going to be super fast. Unbelievable, 58.28.
Of the goal, it is a clean start from all the athletes. As I did mention, that the utmost favorite in this one is in lane number 4. She is a 2-time gold medalist at the African Junior Championships. Dumira Mogopa winning this one in 13.17 seconds. It is a new meeting record.
Kuro Podium is a very big event, so there's a lot of pressure, and compete with a lot of people and get to meet new people. It's a very nice event. Yeah. Well, I do discus and I enjoy the sport very much. Well, it's better than shot put because it's way more lighter, and also it gets more distance also. Yeah.
te doen is my gawe. Ek is veral goed met dit, maar as dit kom by hoogspring en goed, is ek is goed met dit, maar dit is soos ek hou ook van dit, maar ek sal stiek by 100 en 200 meter want dit is soos my gawe om dit te doen. Ek hou meer van daai.
She needs to find something special now. The South African queen of the 400.
I think this event is more like family because like we all gather up, have fun, teach each other more things, and like I really appreciate it and all. Yeah, that's what I like about Kuro Podium. What I love about shot put is that you meet powerful people and they inspire you more to throw harder, to be more better yourself. They basically inspire you in a way.
I do the 400, formerly 100 and 200. And what I love about the 400 is that it teaches you endurance. It teaches you how to time yourself, you know, don't start off too strong, but you gotta end strong, you understand? It also it gives you like stamina for things like such as cross country, you know. And yeah, that's what I love about the 400. It's a lovely event, and hopefully one day I can see myself winning an Olympic gold medal. Kuro Podium, it's my second year coming here. Last year I came just to spectate. This year I'm actually competing. And it's honestly such a cool event. I can't believe like years ago it was just for Kuro, you know. Now it's one of the biggest regional competitions, you know, in South Africa. Everyone looks forward to it. Everyone wants to get chosen for it. So we're very fortunate to be here, and hopefully we can continue until our high school career ends.
I do hurdles and I love it because I've been doing it since I was really little, and it always just, I loved it.
Okay, I do the 100 and 200 meters, and I love the 200 meter because I love the turn.
It's really good. I like the hospitality and the way they've been treating us here at the big event. They've been really taking care of us really well, you know. I love how competitive it is. Everybody comes together. You see, we do everything that we need to do, represent our families, and it's really nice event, I'm not gonna lie.
We love athletics on 216.
Well, welcome back to Athletics on 216 in partnership with Kuro. You can join in on the conversation. You can use hashtag Athletics216. Ask your questions. We're still in studio with our two amazing female sprinting sensations. Well, the future is right now. OLUCHI as well as Hannah Hope. Ladies, back from the break. I'm sure you guys have a lot of things that you've been thinking of as well. I ask you to bring me something that we can share with the guests. A special medal, special memorabilia. What you got for me, OLUCHI?
The medal I brought is my gold medal for 100 meters from Gauteng schools for this year. Coming from the injury, this was my first big competition, and it set the tone and set the pace for my whole season. In the heats, there was 2 false starts before we ran, and in the third one, I fell from my blocks. And in that moment, it was either I stay on the floor and it's all over, or I get up and I keep going. And in that moment, I decided to get up. So I got up and I continued. I finished the race. I thought I was out, but thankfully, I made it on small Q qualification. And I ended up winning the race. My next race was a PB of 11:82, which is still my current PB. So I think that race just set the tone for my whole season because it gave me confidence in myself and momentum to push into CGA champs and then into SAs where I qualified and met my goal to make Nigeria, which is the African champs. So this medal, it really means a lot and it's very special in my heart.
Special medal indeed. Just hold it up so we can see it at home. Fantastic stuff. Hannah, you've also got a medal which you've brought. What medal is that?
This is my first South African medal that I've ever won. It was on the 100 meter last year. I'm very proud of this medal because I was never good enough to always get to a South African championship. And the year before that, 2024, 2023, was my first South African championship. And I didn't do good because it was my first time. And the fact that I came back the next year and won, it's very significant to me, yeah.
Absolutely amazing memories. And talking about memories, here's the Hannah Hope as well as OLUCHI NDUBUEZE Wall of Fame. Some special moments over here. Which of these moments, OLUCHI, would you say, or which picture holds the most, your most fond memory from 2025 or even before?
I would say it's the top picture there in the air. That was at ASA Seniors, which was in Potchefstroom this year. And as I've mentioned before, I did come from a hamstring injury. So I didn't even think that I was going to have a junior season, let alone seniors. So I think I just went there and I decided to say, you know what, age is just a number.
Yeah.
I'm going to go there and I'm going to give it my best. And I actually came back with the silver medal. So that was just a testament that anything is possible that you put your mind to.
Absolutely. What a season. I mean, silver at senior championships. I mean, these are things that, if you can achieve it as a senior, it's something you can be really proud of. And, that picture, just you flying, just goes to show that, anything is possible in, if you put your mind to it and if you also just work hard. Which one of these pictures over here, Hannah Hope, would you say is your go-to?
I would say it's that one on the bend on the 200 meter because later I got it right to win a bronze medal. So I would say that would be my favorite one. And
this one over here?
Yeah, especially that it was at a senior South African championship.
Yeah, I mean, the irony of it is that 200, your least favorite event, and that's the one where you go to the senior national championships and you bring back a medal. Just tell us, obviously you guys are still young. You're having to balance the academics. You're at Rand Park High School, and Hannah Hope, you at Noordjevel, Noories. How do you balance the education as well as, being some of the best sprinters or athletes in our country as well? How do you balance those two elements?
I think it's just, as I said before, time management and being disciplined, as Hannah said. I think it's very important that you set your priorities straight and that you know the goals that you want to achieve. But for me, academics comes first always. So even if it means that I study in the car on the way to training, for example, I think that's very important that you set your priorities because at the end of the day, we all here, to do our best and to work hard. So I think just time management is very important.
Your side? How do you balance it, or don't you?
I don't. I take it how it comes. It's just, I focus on the now, think about later when I'm there.
Well, it's working for you, and academic-wise, I'm sure you guys are both doing well as in your sports. But now I will test your knowledge. That dreaded moment you guys were trying to avoid. It's time for the pop quiz. All right, ladies, very simple. I'll ask a question. I give you 3 options. You choose the right option, you get the points. So you guys are going to be working together on this one to make it easy. First question. Who holds the 100-meter world record for the most consecutive years running under 10 seconds? Option number 1, it's Usain Bolt. Number 2, we got Akani Simbini. Or C, Johan Blake. Who is it?
Akani Simbini.
All right, Akani Simbini is correct. So you get your point there. Well done, ladies. Second one, who is the first athlete to run sub 10 seconds, sub 20 seconds, as well as sub 44 seconds? That's in the 100, 200, as well as in the 400. Is it A, Michael Johnson? Is it B, Fred Kelly? Or is it C, Wade van Niekerk?
Yeah, you're going to say it.
Okay, A, Michael Johnson.
Is that your final answer?
I trust that.
And the correct answer is Wade van Niekerk. Oh.
Really?
Fortunately, ladies. Okay, well, you still have more questions. Here's the next one. All right. What is the SA under 20 men's 100-meter record? Is it A, 9.99 seconds? This is South Africa, right? Is it B, 9.89 seconds? Or is it C, 9.94 seconds?
Under?
Under 20 men, 100-meter record.
Under 20. It's, yeah.
Okay, you can say it.
So wait.
A, B, or C, ladies? 999, 989, 994.
C.
5, 4.
9, 8,
What are you going for?
C.
C. C is correct, 9.94. I'll give you a bonus point if you guess who it is.
Bayanda Walaza.
All right, bonus point for Bayanda Walaza. Well done, ladies. Sheesh, yeah, it's getting a bit shaky, yeah.
Because I forget to listen
Yeah,
to the
but well done.
ABC.
So that's your pop quiz. It's not too challenging. It's just about relaxing and thinking about it. So your final score there is a 3, so it's not 0. So well done. I know that was one of the things you were afraid of, getting 0. Nobody has gotten a 0 yet in this one. All right. So obviously, you know, some of the things that I like to focus on and like to hear about is your relationship with your coach. You guys have different coaches, different relationship with your coaches as well. But at the end of the day, both your coaches are doing something right to make sure that you guys perform at such a phenomenal level. Hannah, what's the type of relationship you have with your coach and what makes it work so well?
Well, my coach is a really tough person. He's really tough on you, but it works for me because I need someone to be tough on me because otherwise I'm going to get lazy. So I would say I really love my coach. Yes, he's very tough on me, but it works. So, yeah, what can I really say? We have a great relationship.
Good.
I'm going to miss him next year when I go, but yeah.
All right, your coach's name so that everybody at home knows who it is.
Jan Verstenberg.
Coach doing some great work. Your side, Oluchi?
I have a very strong relationship with my coach. My coach is quite young, so I can relate to him very well, but I still respect him as a father figure in my life. I've been with him for now 2.5 years, so we've had a lot of time that we've spent together, and he is opposite to Hannah's coach. He is so sweet and nurturing and kind, and yes, I wouldn't ask for any other coach.
And you've got 2 events, so he coaches you in both events, or?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's a good place to be. Right. So good relationship with your coaches. You guys will have tested a bit of your general knowledge. We've heard a bit of your stories as well. You've made yourselves and your family proud. Now it's time for your schools. It's time for you to show us that dance moves. It is time for the dance challenge. Ladies, you know it is. You're going to show me your dance moves, and I'll join in, and then we'll take it from there. How does that sound?
Okay.
Oh, super. Let's stand up.
Okay, you lead the way.
I'm not
So should we
leading
stand
the
this
way.
side? Okay, so you basically, so I know you have a history of running, so it's basically like you're running, but you're running forward, so you go like this. So you just run like that, and then after a while you're gonna throw it up, and then point and bob your head.
Okay.
Yes.
But you have to look up too.
Yes. So you look up and then you.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna try it again. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And then you throw it up. And you bob. Yes! And then.
Such amazing dance move. Thanks so much for joining us, ladies. And there we have it. That's the end of Athletics on 216 in partnership with Kiro. Amazing stuff here from OLUCHI, NDUBUEZE, as well as Hannah VERMAAK. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Awesome stuff. We'll be back again next week. Stay tuned. There's more athletics and more action still to come. So don't you miss out on any of it. See you soon. Munangagwe. What do you call a mosquito in your language? We don't call them. They just come and they bite.
Like a community group, like the Krugersdorp community group. Guys, I love that thing. Oh, the people, the drama. Because at SA's, like the 100 meter, I was so scared. There was so much pressure on me because of Botswana to run that time, and I couldn't do it.
Wait, where was the pressure?
At the 100 meter.
Where?
At the seniors, because it was right after Botswana, and it was so much
everybody was
pressure.
like,
yeah, and because someone still told me, oh, you can really win, and I'm like, eh. And after that, the 200 meter, I was glad I got away with like a bronze.
It's a calling for me, and I believe that I was put, and God gave me these talents for a reason. So my main motivation is to know that there's a little girl somewhere who is looking up at me and who can see me and say, okay, it's possible.